Good afternoon. This is Hope Roski with business, arts, events, and more cool stuff. Well, do I have something cool for you? And I've got a really cool guy to tell me all about what's going on and tell you, the viewers, about his book called Kendal's Kitchen. And I would love to welcome to the show Kendal Murray. Kendal, welcome.
Hi, thanks for having me. So glad to be here.
Oh, I am so glad that you are here because, Kendal, you are just a very out there, amazing guy who's doing so much. Tell us a little bit about yourself. Yes, I know you can. Yeah. Tell us a little bit about yourself and with your acting background, and then how you got into this whole cooking business.
All right. Well, I'm Kendal Murray. I'm an actor, entrepreneur, entertainer, and I've been acting ever since I was a little kid. Started out just doing stage plays, and then just the one thing led to another, and was community theater, and then this led to film and TV. You may have seen me on Nickelodeon Sam and Cat, or from Parenthood, or from even the Goldbergs, or to little stuff like that. So with the cookbook, I got together. The cookbook mainly just came down to I like to eat, and why not share this gift with other people?
Yes.
So that's really how it all boiled down to it. And I've noticed through all my years in theater, acting, school, even in Boy Scouts and everything else, is that food brings people together. No matter what culture or part of the world you're from, food really ties it all together.
And it does. It's food is. You talked about what we call the comfort food, and even as an actor, as you know, on set, you just definitely can work up an appetite, and you want something that's comforting, but at the same time, you may want something that's healthy. Tell me how you blended the two.
But just like you said, it's a good balance because you don't want to have just junk food all the time, especially when you're on set or on the go. You want to have a lot of energy. And with this book in particular, it has three main categories. It has like your healthy comfort food, so something very simple, to something very extreme, like you want to have like brown sugar honey salmon, like something just off the wall. And then if you're more the adventure rugged type, we have a Dutch oven cookbook session of it to where you're out in the woods. You can get your cast iron skillet, Dutch oven, and you can make it away. And then we left something for the desserts. We got a good healthy section for those. We got, I won't spoil too much, but we got some good stuff in the dessert section.
So how, like, if putting this all together, what is your favorite dish that you have in there so far?
Favorite dish? Ooh, I would probably say the peach cobbler. I have a
Oh.
peach cobbler recipe, and I gotta say that is just exquisite and just really just bursting with flavor. And yeah, that's probably my favorite one so far.
So, did anybody in your family inspire you? And I know you said it's your love for eating, but is your family, do they kind of gear that way or not so much?
No, I would say so. Definitely my mom, big inspiration. Just because we always used to make dishes together, and just it'll be like a whole day event, whether it's making enchiladas, tamales, or steak and pork chops. It was just a good bonding time, and something you don't really like appreciate a lot when you're younger. But those spending time with mom in the kitchen, that really means a lot. So I want to
And
share that with the world.
you bring up a really good point, Kendall. It's in today's world where people are on the go and doing different things, cooking is a great way for families to bond, great way for people to bond together because, and for me, who's a former school teacher, I love it because it teaches kids about measurement. So how, like, what would you say, like the people who would be interested in this book, what would the age range be for your cookbook?
The age range, I would say, really 10 and up. I would say. Yes.
Excellent. That's
Yeah,
no,
10 and up
that's
is a
great.
good range.
That's really
It,
good. So let's say you're having a big party. And
mhm.
I don't know, it's football season now, and I'm a big football fanatic. What would be something that you would suggest from your cookbook that would be great to bring out to a group of friends?
Ooh. Well, let's see. We have fajitas and then probably some white cheddar queso. That's what I would probably say. That's
Ooh,
a go-to. Something simple. You can throw it together easy, and even a 10-year-old could do it.
okay. And so let's say I have a close group of my friends over, and we want something light that's not too heavy. What would you suggest there?
Light but not too heavy. Ooh, okay.
I know
So
I'm really firing these questions out
yeah,
there.
you're fine. Next question. What we got for tortilla soup. For that, light but not too heavy, like I mentioned before, probably the brown sugar salmon. That's something you can throw together
Oh,
very quickly, especially you have like an instant pot or something like that. Throw it on, light and very sweet, and right on the top.
and you know what? I love salmon. It's one of my favorite fish. And brown, I never thought about putting brown sugar on it. So I know I'm going to need to get your cookbook and take a deeper look in it. So now this is your second volume, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so can people still order both?
Yes, yes, they can.
And how can they do that?
So anywhere books are sold, so you buy your books Barnes and Noble, Walmart, Target, pre-order start today. Well, actually tomorrow. So we'll be at the doors lined up, and wherever you buy books, we'll be there.
That sounds great. And can you tell us, like, if people want to follow you, do you have a Facebook, Instagram? How can people follow you, Kendall?
So you can find me at Kendal Murray Actor. Make sure you put the actor. If not, you'll find some plant artist. And then you can
Uh-oh.
follow all our social medias at kmpentertainment.org. That's our main website. Or just KMP Entertainment on our Facebook pages. But yeah, Kendal Murray Actor is what you will be able to find me.
Well, I think this is a great concept. And, it's not too far away with holidays coming up. You have Thanksgiving where you can start finding some really yummy recipes in your cookbook. It's also, thinking about if you're celebrating Christmas, Hanukkah, whatever, and you're exchanging gifts, a cookbook is a great way to go. So, a lot of people go on internet, but there are those people, and I'm one of them. I love to have the book in front of me, and I like to flip through the pages and see what's there. So I'm really glad that you did this, Kendall. I think it's a great idea. You're obviously very talented and creative, and we really appreciate having you on the show today.
Thank you. And I'm so glad for, inviting me on here and taking time out your day. So thank you so much. I appreciate it.
All right. So viewers, again, Kendall's Kitchen. There's volumes 1 and volume 2. So you want to take a look at what Kendall has to offer. And we will be right back with you. This is Hope Broski with Business, Arts, Events, and more cool stuff.